Alright, welcome everyone back. We are with the AVF DOTA 2 tournament. Now we are in game 2 of Ayoob versus Wonders. I actually don't know who win. Once again, this was a very last minute job. I woke up like about an hour ago and then suddenly I saw a Facebook post of them asking for a caster for the semifinals, and I'm like, sure. So I took up game 1 between Glamorous and NFV, I can't remember, NLV. Yeah, then now it's game 2, so they switched me to this other game, I guess because they didn't know how many casters they had. Flavor is casting the other game, so if you wanted to watch the other game, you could watch that. I believe they have already started the game, so you could go have a look at that. It's probably on Dota TV or on his Twitch TV channel. My name is Belsi Tofu. You can know how to spell that, and you can see it's like logo on the top right corner of my Twitch TV channel, or if you're on Dota TV, you will be able to see it in game later on when you have a look at the caster channel thing. So you can like and subscribe or follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch TV, and YouTube. They all go by the same username. You should be able to just Google and find me. And if you have any tournaments you would like a caster, you can just contact me as well at my Gmail or my Facebook or any of those things. Anyway, put those introductory things aside, go right back into the game. We will see a pretty common first banning phase, except for the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is pretty new, but this is game 2, maybe a respect ban. But Bloodseeker, Gyrocopter, and King of Pain, not much to talk about them. Very standard bans we see between the early games of now current period, current meta in general. And anyway, we will actually see Leshrac and Undying being picked up. So this is the first in a very long time that they actually survived the first banning phase. So we will see both of them being picked up, and the puck as well being picked up by Ayoob. And so the aggressive Tusk has been picked up, surprisingly not alongside the Undying. Usually when we see teams manage to pick up the Undying, we see opponents immediately banning up the Tusk, or on other certain circumstances you see the double pick of Undying into Tusk. And now Storm Spirit will be banned out, which is pretty surprising because they arguably don't need the Storm Spirit anymore. I mean, you could pick the Storm Spirit along with your Park, put your Storm Spirit mid and your Park on the off lane, but that's a little bit too greedy, and you won't have a very strong late game. That's always not a very smart idea in general. But anyway, they will ban out the TA and the Klings, and then we wonder, well, but surprisingly they're on Dire. They actually ban out the Winter Reverence themselves. Winter Reverence is especially powerful on the Dire. And now we will see a Omi Knight being picked up as the third pick for Ayoob. And now we'll see where this goes.
10 seconds remaining.
Still waiting for a third pick for Wonders.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
We're taking a substantial amount of time into thinking about this, and Invoker might actually be a good pick if they are ready to just send Leshrac onto the safe lane. With a task you to potentially do that, get a aggressive tri-lane on the off lane, put Leshrac on the solo safe lane, and then run a Invoker. Invoker purges, Tornado purges the Guardian Angel, which is why I'm suggesting it. But anyway, we will see a Clockwork being picked up, so no Invoker. still need something. I guess a Phantom Lancer would still work pretty well. You still can perch one particular target that you want.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And that really still depends heavily on how they want to do it. Both teams still lack the solid carry that you need in game anyway, so you still potentially look at a Spectre or a PL, which are heroes that build into the diffuser blade, and that's something that both teams can look into. But of course, only one team actually requires the diffuser blade simply to deal with Guardian Angel. It's an option, but it really depends on how they want to run this properly.
Lion.
And a lion will actually that's very interesting. We have not seen lion for a really long time actually, but we will now see lion being picked up by Ayoob, and it's going to be interesting in general. There's not a lot of very squishy heroes for lion to actually just finger. I mean, Leshrac is probably pretty squishy early game, but we do tend to see Leshrac built into Glimmer Cape, especially when you have Undying Puck and then now Lion. Glimmer Cape is probably the first item you're going to build into. And Tusk isn't exactly very squishy either. Clockwork, obviously not a squishy hero. So this is going to be very interesting. And Omi Knight and Lion. Omi Knight isn't a very strong laning hero early game. Lion's a pretty good one. But if they want to be very aggressive with Tusk, I mean they could run the Tusk as a wow. They could run the Tusk as a support and bring Leshrac in as a carry in the tri-lane, or they could do it the other way around, run the Leshrac as a support and then bring the Tusk in as a carry, but they will not pick up a Tiny. So Clockwork going in the off lane, Tiny likely going on the mid, or even running Tiny in the tri-lane and putting Leshrac mid works as well. They all work. This is very interesting how they want to do this. Both teams, Wanderers probably lack one. It's pretty funny because all 4 heroes on Xeno Wanderers now are cores. And I was about to say they could pick up the Rubik because you can steal Dream Coil, Tombstone, Guardian Angel, Purification, Earth Spike, Finger, Hacks. There are a lot of things to skill, and it's just more control. They have 4 stunners right now on Wanderers, and Ayoob has 1, and Rubik will give them even more stunning abilities. Draw Ranger surprisingly being banned out. Not something I would be too worried about.
10 seconds remaining.
And they have quite a lot of AoE, so I guess they're not too worried about Phantom Lancer as well. They'll wait for their final pick. They have 35 seconds to decide, and Ayoob will be expending that amount of time to think about this. Will be taking all their time, slowly considering, and they will go for the Husker, and that's a very good pick considering the amount of magic damage. Though physical actually. Warrior's Punch is physical because it's basically just right click damage. Leshek has a little bit of physical. Everything else is magical. And Tiny has a lot of magic
10
burst.
seconds remaining.
But the right click punches are still physical. Clockwork.
5
Clockwork
seconds
doesn't hit that
remaining.
hard.
Reserve time.
It's pretty interesting because um,
10 seconds.
it really depends on whether Husker gets to get a lot of farm.
5 seconds remaining.
It really depends on. Oh, what? 5 carries, YOLO. 5 carries, YOLO. I can see how this is gonna go. This is gonna be a less touch Tiny tri lane. The Clockwork on the off lane and triple bringing Shadow Fiend mid. This is going to be a very scary tri lane. A snowball into Avalanche into Earth Splitter. I can see how this is going to work. Well, I'm interested to see how Ayoob decides to deal with this. And Ayoob actually won game 1. And I actually like Wonder's draft. Oh, 2 smoke being picked up. Aggressive much? Where's the other smoke? Oh, just a cancel. But anyway, we have Afu on the Undying. We have Rogis on the Husker. I can't see it actually. And Nana on the Lion. Somehow Nana sounds familiar. Miduan on the Puck. PK on the Omi Knight and DC on the Tusk. KY on the Clockwork. Pang on the Leshek. Stay Away on the Tiny. And we have triple on the Shadow Fiend. And Snowball not picked up yet. I'm not too sure whether they want to charge into this. It will be a 4-on-4 level 1 fight. And looks like they will. They are going to fight into a lot of things though. The Lightning's being picked up, so no Earth Splitter. Level 1. And Shadow Fiend coming up on the other side as well. They do trap 3 heroes right here. The Avalanche connects on 2. Snowball coming in on Afu. He gets stuns up, needs to drop. He actually picks up the heal. So this will be a very big level 1 fight. Topping being focused right now. Afu gets really low. Still alive, and this is turning around. First blood actually going down. Lion goes down first. Puck gets the kill on Shadow Fiend, and now Stay Away is going to pick up the bounty rune. DC is going to walk away from this. He actually has an Avalanche available, and he jumps in. One more right click and uses the snowball to dodge that. The Avalanche connecting as well. Not timed really well. They will get the puck as well. Afu gets low, but still alive. And no more stun, and he's going to right click for a lot right now. And Topeng needs to get away from this. Gives away another kill. Clockwork comes in, gets a second kill to his name, and now Undying. Looks like Roji's gonna go down as well. Double kill for KY. This is ridiculous, and Nana's just gonna walk by and say, fuck it, I'm just gonna stack the camps. And he does manage to stack 2 camps. Very well played from Nana actually. And the early aggression paying off, I would say. 4 kills. Puck getting 1, Afu getting 2. 3 kills to the way of the offlaner. So KY doing a very good job right there. Leshek gets 3 assists. And that's probably what they want to do. He gets a full level up ahead. And looks like we are going to have aggression coming in as well. Tombstone being dropped down. Afu gets a lot of level because of the kills he was involved with in general. And DC gets really low because of the Tombstone. He's probably going to go down as well. A little bit of misplay right there. PK will be the one securing the kill with the Purification. And KY now gets into level 3, harassing Nana a little bit. And looks like he's going to drag the creep away. And that's exactly what he wants. He wants to pull the creep. He wants to get the level. And he will get the level. Got 3 creeps there actually. And so even up by wonders right now, and Ayoob is actually taking the lead so far. He's doing a pretty good lane, and oh, KY taking a lot of harassment. It's probably okay, not go back to base level yet, but stay away, trying to steal a little bit of experience from this. He will get that one creep. And his smoke coming up, a lot of early aggression actually, and Miduan being forced all the way back in. A little bit of over pressure from the Shadow Fiend, and down there Haska gets a kill on the Clockwork. Still waiting for a dive right here, but not gonna see it. Such a sad time to be coming up right here. That's a time to dive Miduan right now. He used up his ult, and Lion is what? Lion's killed by neutral creep. And the snowball coming out from the top. Dodge though, and the silence connected a good time, but it doesn't matter. Triple O will secure the kill. I'm just calling middle finger. It's obviously a middle finger. Middle kill will secure the kill, and up top stay away gives away another kill. PK getting that one. 6-6 so far. And looks like the aggression is going to continue. And Peng and DC is going to rotate down bottom. Clockwork, they want to get a kill on Rogis right now. I'm not too sure whether they're able to. Shadow Fiend will go down to the engagement from Puck. A lot of aggression coming up from both teams. And that's what viewers like to see, I guess. So much better than the last game. They will see Nana. And Nana is actually doing a really good job stacking. 2 medium camps, I think that's 2 large camps. And oops, they're gonna trap Nana sadly. And Nana is gonna go down, and yeah, aggression is gonna pay off. So not gonna, and looks like that's a triple stack. Topping can actually try to steal this if he gets 1 or 2 more levels soon. And they may be trying to get a kill on Rogis right now. Waiting for a snowball in 3 seconds. I'm not too sure whether it's a time to actually dive him. Roger stay in the jungle, and they still see DC right here, so Roger's gonna have to stay away. And I was gonna say stay away. Stay away is actually being zoned up top lane. And I'm not too sure how DC plans to do this. He is within cast range. He just needs to go in right now. But I think he needs him to step up a little bit more. They actually see him because of the ward right there. So they may just want to rotate mid and help him. And they do see them rotating away as well. But Shadow Fiend doing so pretty well despite the first death. And they're actually diving all the way to the T2 up top. They will get that kill. Haska gets a kill down bottom as well. And that is just ridiculous. So now Miduan's gonna stay far behind. Realize there's a lot of them are missing, and it's being pinked out as well by Nana. Shadow Fiend now just trying to do a little bit of damage. DC, he is within range. I'm not too sure whether he wants to snowball in. Miduan drops down the observer ward, so that spots it out. Two from the observer coming in as well. They do see the courier, so they very likely know that there are some heroes there. And Clockwork now just gonna try to block the pool. Looks like they're gonna just clean the cam up. I'm not too sure why Peng isn't dropping his lightning. It's like dreaming or something. But it will clear the cam out. Excuse me. Nana is within what deny range, and oh, the Earth Spirit connects on Nana. TP coming in from the Undying, and DC and Peng will be forced to back away. They are probably gonna get a kill on DC, but the neutral creep will get that kill instead. That's hilarious though. potential jump in. Nope, not gonna do it. An Omni-Knight core is what we see up top. Doing a very good job against the Tiny though. Tiny is doing really badly, and up top right now a massive engagement into the middle. Afu will be burst down, and Puck actually manages to get away, and dominating streak for the Omni-Knight against stay away. PK doing a very good job owning the top lane. Going about completing his face boot already. I'm not too sure whether what he's going for. A mechanism, maybe. Actually, he's gonna go for a void stone, so I'm not actually sure what he's gonna build into. Lotus, maybe.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He does have a double damage, so KY may plan to do something with that.
Homing in.
It's not exactly level 6 yet.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm not too sure what he's dancing here for. Oh, the courier! So close. He's just gonna steal the neutral camp. And he doesn't actually want to stay for it. I'm not sure why he's not taking the last hit. What exactly is he waiting for? He might go and stack that camp for them. Though I don't think so. Undying get burst down up top. There's actually 4 heroes up top right there. And he will actually stack that camp for them, which is pretty interesting. Do have a lot of stacks right now. Do you have stacks here? No. So it's a double stack, and a double stack.
Dire's bottom tower
3 double
is under
stacks.
attack.
Leshrac could come clear them. Shadowfiend could come steal them as well. And they don't exactly have anyone. I see her Dream Coil right now, and top Peng will go down to mid one. Is giving away a lot of free kills everywhere actually. Wanderers not doing a very good job staying alive. And up top, PK gets stunned up, and he will just TP away from this. And the hook shot actually used to cancel, so looks like the dominating streak will be used and given away. Toss being used as well. He keeps himself alive. He does manage to get the tower. He does go down for a dominating streak though. 500 gold.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Actually, it's
attack.
actually a 1000 gold swing. Pretty big gold swing. Giving that one kill away, and now stay away is probably gonna give a return kill. Sadly, Avalanche being used on Afu to keep him there, but he is being slowed up by the zombie. And who is Enrage? I think it's called. What is it called? Deathlust. Not Enrage. What on earth is Enrage? I don't remember. Mechanism up and completed on middle finger. KY waiting for the opportunity. Hook shot available in 12 seconds. Not quick, but not too slow either. Looks like PK is going for the Illuceptor. Not too sure whether that's the best thing to do, but looks like they want to gank Afu right now. And a killing spree for Rogis. The Avalanche connect, he gets burst down. So it will be 1-for-1. And the roaming, I'm not too sure whether he's a support or a carry, but the roamer for the Undying. So now jump in. Topping gets, oh, he's probably in danger.
Dire's bottom tower is
Not able to get in range actually. Or just with his amulet. The hook shot comes in, and now he is trapped up. The blade nail as well will finish him up. Nana in danger. Now one more right click away, actually 2 more right clicks away. He will go down. Miduan now jumps in. I'm not too sure whether that was the right decision. Bad decision from Miduan, and he will go down. He does manage to get a kill off the Leshrac though, so Peng will go down before he manages. Actually no. Miduan goes down first. So very beneficial for the Leshrac right there. He got the experience, 600. I think that's one full level for him. 600, and he got a little bit of gold. So things starting to look slightly better for Wanderers. They do lose 2 towers, so Ayoob has about like a 3,000 gold lead right now, but that's probably in the 2 towers. And the 1,000 experience lead is gone. There's only half 1,000 experience lead left. And let's see whether they can defend this tower again. They did pretty well defending the top tower, getting a kill on the Omi Knight, and the bottom tower they got like 3 kills, I believe. And now this would trap 3 heroes. Purification already being used, or you guys gets really low. Afu actually takes a lot of that tower from the damage. Ooh. Rogis is actually really fat right now. And a tower. Fortification being used. Afu tanks up a lot of damage. This comes in. The punch connect as well. And looks like he's not gonna go down. He's actually gonna go down. So it will be a 1-for-1. And Huskar gets to make his way away from that. So it's a 1-for-1. Once again, I would say support for support. And the siege on the tower continues.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And the tower will go down, so
Dire's
not too
middle
much.
tower has fallen.
I'm not too sure what all the pinging is about.
Radiant's bottom tower
But looks like
is
he's
under
going for a
attack.
mecha. And that's gonna be really bad. And really good for him. Wow, the mechanism, it's already really hard to burst him down, so the mecha would give him extra like 200 damage, and that's really a lot of EHP. 250 actually, a lot of EHP against magic. And of course gives him extra armor to deal with physical damage in general. Shadowfiend is not too big yet. Picking up the mechanism means he has less damage. And Tiny is nothing close to being threatening to the Huskar. Nana tries to TP out after dropping down a ward, and he will be able to make himself away from that. And looks like Miduan may find himself a bait, but looks like Midfinger is gonna start sieging on the middle tower. Okay, now I understand the Eel Scepter. Just basically, and now a Dream Coil being dropped down right here, an ultimate being charged up, but magic immunity, and now Guardian Angel being thrown up as well. But the Requiem will finish him off. DC is being trapped up. He will be finished. It's 2-for-1 so far. Buyback coming out from the park, really unnecessary actually. The heal coming up, and now Huskar and the Omi Knight goes down. The Avalanche coming up at a pretty good time, stunning 3 heroes I believe. And Afu is really low as well. He's being scouted out. Nana gets a stun off, but does not connect on 2. Topping comes in but gets silenced up. And Peng is in big danger right now. The toss and the Avalanche will finish him out. Stay away connects that kill. Slow connects on Miduan. So not a very good buyback right there. And he's actually potentially getting the kill and stay away. One more right click. Nope, not gonna get it. TP coming in on DC right now. Just managed to trap him right now. The stun comes in, dodged by Miduan, silence on DC. Maybe trying to turn kill, but Clockwork is coming in as well. Hookshot available in 13 seconds. Afu in danger right now. Miduan trying to run away. Tombstone being dropped down, but finished off by KY. He will pick up the extra 100 gold. Miduan still staying here, not too worried. With a Blink Dagger and a Luminal Orb ready. So he's not too worried about that. Silence, and he will pick a kill on DC. So very well played right there. And now Nana's coming in as well, but stay away is back. The Avalanche connects on Nana, toss up, and he will go down for a return kill. Looks like Miduan's in trouble right now. He does manage to blink himself into the jungle and Illuminate Ops into the other side of the jungle. And now stay away actually got substantial amount of gold out of those fights. Oh, he actually blinks away, and it's not being spotted by DC, but stay away is just gonna go back to farming. And Miduan will make himself away from that, but a lot of investment into that fight from Ayoob, which arguably was not in their favor. And as you can see, it went up, but it goes back down after that. So the goal lead is sitting at about 1500. Experience lead already in favor of the Wanderers. And this is starting to pay off actually. The longer they drag this, the better. They have the Tiny. The only thing Ayoob has is the Husker, which doesn't do well late game. Definitely not against the Tiny. Tiny could potentially like 2 or 3 clicks him if you go to like 50-60 minutes. And Mechanism is actually available. Oh, okay, no. Sprint needs another 50 gold.
Radiant structures are
He's probably gonna get it. Yep, he does have enough gold for the Mechanism right now. And Midoan's right there. Stay away. Gets really close. The Dream Coil and Finger given. And sadly, no Blade Mail. Wasn't in time. Otherwise, that would have been a big kill. And down bottom, they do get a kill. And probably he's gonna go down as well. And he will actually. Not even able to get much done. So a lot of heals coming out from this team. Huskar with a heal. Afu with the heal, PK with the heal as well. He will actually now TP back home. This is out of mana. And he's the one picking up the Mechanism. Is this a miscommunication? Nah, that's probably why he didn't complete the item. But feels like a miscommunication. Like
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
I
tower
have a lot of TP coming in right now. They want to defend the T2. And Lion gets a kill on the Lashrak in the middle. Along with not going to be able to trap anyone particularly. And well, looks like Ayoob's taking the lead back again. But they need to hunt Stay Away. If Stay Away is given time to come back into this game, he will come back into this game. He has actually completed his scepter right now. And probably drums will be his next item since he already has the bracelet. That's just a possibility. And there you go. Cleave damage is now available. And still very open game in general. Ayoob has taken the lead, but at 20 minutes that lead is a very small amount. And Tiny still has the potential to come in and just swing everyone to death. We do have an engagement now on DC. He invis himself up and he will get burst down even though he did manage to use his Shadow Amulet. But no Blink Dagger available on the Tiny or Shadow Blade, so looks like they will lose the tower uncontested. Massive TP away, and now Stay Away is just gonna farm the lane up. Not too sure whether he wants to walk into this. Finger is available in 3 seconds. They may be interested to actually take this fight. And Avalanche will miss. And looks like the Hex comes in. Finger is available as well. They bring him pretty low. And the Lashrak comes in. The Finger is being used and Stay Away will go down. Goes down to Afu as well. Peng not being able to do much. Illuminate being thrown in. He does come in. Dream Coil being dropped down on nothing though. So, but Peng will go down anyway. Huskar gets finished off somewhere in the middle lane right now. And Omi Knight gets brought down, maybe? No, still alive. Guardian Angel being expanded. 3 more seconds to a Ice Shard. Will miss. I was interested that they did not chase him. Punishing him for using the Guardian Angel would have been key right there. Nana will pick up his level 11, so a 60-second less. And extra damage as well, of course. Shadowfiend still leading this though. And they're forced to jump away from that. They still need a silence. Someone needs to build a silence for Midoan. And I do see a Shadow Blade coming up. they could potentially get. I still don't think you could get much off actually. Unless the War's Punch is just like a ridiculous amount of damage, it's not gonna get any kill. So let's see a War's Punch doing 175. Okay, I still don't think that's enough to kill the pup. They need something to deal with the pup, that's for sure. So Mechanism and BKB available on the Shadow Fiend. Me the one with the Dagon and Blink. Roger is actually building into an Assault Cuirass. No item progression on PK or Afu. And over here we have Shadow Blade being picked up by DC as we've seen. And really no item progression from the rest. And as expected, Peng is building into a Glimmer Cape.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm not farming out the jungler for himself. Does manage to pick up a Blink Dagger, so I'm not too sure what he's working towards next. So far still a very evenly spread out game. Ayoob taking the lead up to about 5k right now. But still one team fight can just turn that around. Ooh, Shadow Fiend going for the very aggressive and greedy build, picking up a Eager Song. So he's probably going to go for the I'm just gonna go for the Butterfly straight away. I think a Solar Chris on DC would be really good as well. The only hard hitter is the Huska, and Huska, Roger hits were really fast. So putting a 30% miss chance on him is actually a really good item. Really just makes him very hard to hit. And negative, I believe, 20 armor. How much does Solar Chris give? Negative 10 armor, I think, sorry. And 30% miss chance would be very devastating for Rogi's. And as you can see, a Skadi is being completed on the Omi Knight.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I do get a solo kill.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Mordin. Finger and Dream Coin being invested though.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So they may be looking to push on the
Radiant's
T3.
top tower is under attack.
But looks like they may be ready to defend this as
Dire's
well.
middle tower is under attack.
And oh, the stun comes up. Guardian Angel being used up, but a little bit too late. He does not have magic resistance yet. Now he does. And they're gonna be forced to back away from that. Ultimate being used as well. Tiny looks like he's building towards BKB. And Roches gets burst down really low. He just toggled his medallion right now. The right click is really substantial. DC gets trapped up. The hook comes in on Afu, and Earth Splitter will not connect on anyone. And the right click may be sufficient actually. The Avalanche connects not at the good time. BKB being used up as well. Huska being focused down. And looks like now they're just going to try to chase everyone down. They do not have a blink though, and PK has ridiculous amount of movement speed. Not too sure. Looks like Tiny's interested to just walk down on this. And he's going to be able to turn around and focus on Stay Away. And look at the amount of slow in general. And Stay Away is coming in. Popping trying to get away. The heal does manage to get that kill. And looks like Stay Away is going to go down as well. So both overextension, giving the kills away. And that's the lead that Ayoob has probably been waiting for. And the Tiny in general just overextending a lot. Even at the bottom lane just now we saw him overextending once as well. And very obvious kind of overextension. Especially when you see PK with those sort of items. You do not want to be caught alone with him. So far away from your base as well. So doesn't look like Wanderers will be able to drag this to the late game. And Ayoob may be caught out again. It looks like nope, Miduan does not want to fight this. He will jump away. Nana is here though with the blink hacks and a finger. They're gonna Roshan, but I don't think they're gonna able to do much about this. PK is tanking this up. Guardian Angel up in 15 seconds. Ice Shot comes in, but that's really nothing much. Tombstone being dropped down up top as well. And Miduan now jumps in on DC. Dagon's up, Loda being used, so he will be able to get away from that alive. Ern's being dropped down on him. And now Dreamcoil drop down, catching Topping alone. The stun comes in, connects from Nana just in time. Topping will be going down as well. A Splitter not in time to complete his cast. Looks like maybe he will be able to stitch high ground. Finger being used. Wow, that jump was a really good jump from Nana. Looks like they're just gonna go for the siege. Glitch Beam pops, Middle Finger will be stitching on the T2. There's no way they're gonna be able to defend that, and they will lose the lane of Rex. Puck is coming in though.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
And looks like Puck will be able to push Shadowfiend away. Shadowfiend does manage to get the tower down, but that's about it. And they don't get a full lane of Rex. They do get the melee Rex, which is the important one. They smoke up right now. Wanderers need a really good fight. They will run into them. Oh, and they're actually out of position. This is going to be disastrous. Oh, this is disastrous. Guardian Angel being popped up. There's really nothing much to do. Warcrim tries to bring Afu down. They do manage to get the Lion down. Standing still alive. The hook shot comes in. Oh, does manage to zone out the Rogis, and now Middle Finger tries to stay alive. Dagon comes in and finishing off. KY goes down as well. That's a 4 for 1. And it jumps in. Core, Dreamcoil connects on stay away, and I don't think he actually is gonna BKB and fight. Avalanche is gonna miss. Afu is still alive. Toss being used. A lot of slow. He's trying to TP out of this. He should be able to make his way away, and he does. But that's probably another lane of Rex, and this is likely GG as well. So very similar scenario from the last game we watched. No different teams, but same team, same scenario. Getting a good early game lead, sort of winning all the lanes, getting a good lead in the early game. Not exactly a very good lead, but the silence comes in. DC gets burst up, and Afu is just going mid to try to get that tower, try to get that range creep. We have Miduan diving all the way in. He gets focused up and he will get burst down. That's a lot of gold going the way of KY, but looks like they will still be able to take another lane of Rex. Avalanche connects on Rogis. He will still take that lane of Rex. And once again, it's the same scenario. 2 lanes of Rex and 1 tower up top. Oh, Middle Finger gets caught up here. Force stuff being used, BKB being used defensively as well. He wants to focus down the Tombstone. He will be able to take the Tombstone down. They jump in right there, and now the Leshrac gets burst off immediately. KY being focused down. GG well played being called by Middle Finger. GG well played to Ayoob. They take 2 games. They will proceed to the finals. And looks like they... Oh, okay, I don't know who's playing on the other side, but from the last game, I'm gonna guess they are going to play Team Glamorous. Once again, this is the AVF Malaysian Total 2 tournament. My name is Bosi Tofu. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch TV, and YouTube. We all go by the same username, and I will see you whenever I see you again. I honestly don't know.